You already know what it is. WWE NXT June 9th, 2026, Tuesday. Let's just get right into it. They kicked it off with a amazing tag team match. I'm talking about the SmackDown tag team themselves. Used to be NXT champions for a long time. Fraxium, Nathan Frazier and Fraxium versus Romeo Moreno and Noam Dar. You already know this was Noam Dar. He back. He been doing this thing. Former Heritage Cup champion. Romeo Moreno. He been doing his thing. He the crowd rock with him. Him and Noam they've been hanging out, and this was a good match, man. A lot of high fly action, a lot of technical action. It was so many close calls in this match where you thought the other side was gonna win, especially Fraxium. It's so many times that they could have lost in this match. Romeo Romano, he's a rookie. Noam Dar, he been doing this thing for years, like pretty much 10 years strong. And man, this was just an amazing match. The crowd was really into it. So many close calls in this match, but at the end, you already know the experience, the championship skill that they already achieved before. They on the main roster. They battling night in and night out against some of the best tag teams in WWE. Fraxium was able to get the big victory over Romeo and Noam. And at the end of the match, it was all respect, all love, handshakes. The crowd was rocking with it. It was like everybody won. Romeo was running around cheering like he won. Everybody was all cool, smiles and handshakes. What did you think of this match, man?
This is a good match, but I think it took up a little bit too much time of the NXT episode.
I'm glad you brought that up. By the way, this was an amazing match. This match was almost 30 minutes long. It was like 20 minutes plus, including with all the from the bell ring to the ending. But it was just fire all the way around. But after that, though, they got into the Kendall Gray was in the back. You already know she was back there talking to Rand Sinclair, talking about how the big match Kendall got against Kalani tonight for number one contender to the women's championship. Lola Vice walked up on her, and she was apologizing to Kendall for backhanding the hell out of her last week. If y'all don't know, Lola Vice almost knocked Kendall Gray head off, and she apologized. And Kendall Gray said, "Once I could understand, but this is the second time you did that." And she ain't accept her apology. She said, "After I beat Kalani, I'm coming for you."
Pause.
You already know. But after that, they had the Mr. NXT pageant between who was it between?
Shiloh Hill and Tristan Angels.
And we ain't gonna spend too much time on this at all, man. They was running this all throughout the night. They was doing all kind of wild stuff. We ain't gonna spend too much time on this. At the end, they voted. They all voted that Shiloh Hill is Mr. NXT. Shouts out to him. And that's pretty much all the time we're going to spend on that. But after that, though, they had Mason Rook versus...
Big. He's bad. He'll body slam your great granddad.
You already know. Versus Naraku, the one they call evil. The one that's married to the evil genius.
She doesn't call herself that anymore.
It don't matter what she call herself. It's about what the people call her. It's about what I just heard Michael Cole say that a couple of weeks ago. So it is what it is, man. That's a lot of evil in that love that they got going on. They're going to have a bunch of little evil Asian kids.
Damn.
In the WWE. Give it about 20 years. You're going to see a bunch of little evil Asian motherfuckers running around doing moonsaults and spraying mist out on people. It's gonna get crazy. But Mason Rook versus Naraku, number one contenders match to Tony D's title. This was a great match, man. I'm talking about fat belly action. Mason Rook is actually way fatter than I thought he is. I'm talking about meat roll. Fat was everywhere. I'm talking about it was like a meat avalanche. It's just fat just falling from layer to layer everywhere. And Naraku, he pretty fat himself, man. big guy, big champ, two big fat ethnicities going at it.
He looks like a short, fat Undertaker.
He does. And they could have made the ring. The ring was shaking a little bit. It almost collapsed, these two big mugs, man.
If Mason Rook and Jasper Troy have a fight, that's going to have to be the main event because they're going to break the ring.
It could be a possibility. But, man, this match was so good. The tribe was even chanting, "This is awesome." They got the "This is awesome" chants. Cam Hendricks came out at one point and tried to just like distract Mason Rook. Mason Rook kind of knocked him off the ring apron. And Evil took full advantage of that. Naruku, he put them Asian hands on Paul Rook. I mean, Mason Rook.
You confusing him for another fat man. That's Paul Heyman, a.k.a. the Penguin. Paul Heyman built like a penguin.
You already know. Naruku got that win, that pin for the win. Cam Hendricks was out there laying down. Naruku was the number one contender, the Tony D's title. What you think of this? What did you think of this match, man?
This is a good match, but I am extremely mad at Cam Hendricks.
He was just getting some revenge, man. You know what Mason Rook did?
They both screwed him. Pause.
After that, though, we had Tavion Heights in the back. You already know.
That bitch boy.
Talking to Miles Bourne, and he just give off so much jealous energy, man. If you got any type of friend in your life or family member in your life that acts like Tavion Heights, man, get the hell away from him. He ain't happy for his boy at all. He ain't happy that his boy the North American champion. He ain't happy that his boy hitting one of the baddest baddies in the WWE. Oh yeah. He ain't happy for his boy. He just keep whining and complaining. Miles Bourne said, Tavion said to Miles, I got another tag team match. Miles says, I'm not doing that right now. I got some other stuff for the title. And Tavion got mad, like he like a little sad little girl, ex-girlfriend or something. Like, no, you can't fight without me. It's horrible. It's absolutely, it's sickening.
This is a worse version of Soul and Zarya.
Yeah, exactly. It's horrible. And Vanity Project walked up, and they was talking and pretty much got into it. Tavion finna fight Jackson Drake. When they gonna fight Miles Bourne for the North American title? Who you got winning that match, man?
Jackson is gonna win because he has that dumb Michael Lockwood on the team.
Shots out to Michael Lockwood. We call her Big Sexy around here.
No. Big Ugly.
Evolved. You already know. But after that, oh yeah, it was a lot of buddy talk too. They was like, "Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna beat you, buddy." Like, "Yeah, buddy, we'll see." It was a lot of buddy talk when they was talking. After that, though, they had the Progressive Spotlight. Tate Wilder talking that risk talk.
The Progressive Spotlight is never good.
He said his whole life, man, he been taking risks. He been risking from it been mountain climbing to skydiving to having sex with no condoms. He been taking risks, putting his life on the line all the time, man. You already know. But after that, they got into I'm talking about a instant classic match, man. I'm talking about a women's number one contender matchup to Lola Vice's title. They had that match between Kalani Jordan versus Kendall Gray. Kendall Gray told Rand earlier, Rand ain't out there. It's just Kalani versus Kendall. K versus K. You already know the Ice Woman versus Miss Lonnie Don't Miss. The one and only. This was a great match, man. These women damn near the same size. Submissions. They technical. The only difference between these two women is Kalani got that high fly action in her. Kendall Gray, she can't do that high fly like Lonnie do. Lonnie can hit them high fly spots. She go crazy with it. But Kendall Gray and Lonnie, they was going back and forth. Back and forth. I'm talking about German suplexes, kicks, all kind of frog splashes, DDTs, arm bars. Every move that they got pretty much in a book they was doing to each other. Pause. It was getting heavy. They was going crazy on each other, man. A lot of it was like a chess match at one point. They was watching each other real close to figure out who can take that extra step and get that advantage. Kalani, she take full advantage of any opportunity you get her. And Kendall Gray, we already know she gonna be some of the best already. Kalani, she made a mistake. She could have won for a 450. She didn't. She ended up going for some frog splash. It ain't do the damage she needed. Kendall Gray ended up catching her out of nowhere like it was that Oblivion move that Liv Morgan do. 50 Shades of Grey is damn near just like that. It come out of nowhere. Pause. Kendall Gray took Lonnie to that gray area, and Lonnie, she didn't make it out. Kendall ended her with her special and got that pin for the win. Kendall Gray is officially the #1 contender to Lola Vice's title. What did you think about that match?
Good match, but I really wanted Kalani to win. Kendall has had too many chances.
I definitely wanted Kalani to win. I thought she can do it, but Kendall Gray, we already know she the Ice Woman, and she gonna be some of the best, man.
I think Kalani would have won if Rand was out there.
Who knows? Rand does. I ain't gonna get into
Rand
that.
literally
Shouts out
told
to Rand.
Kendall that she didn't want to get in the way and she need to do this alone. She was right.
Shouts out to that though. You already know. Kendall Gray versus Lola Vice. Great American Bash. Who you got winning that match?
Lola!
I got Kendall Gray. Dethroning Lola.
No.
It's Kendall Gray season.
No.
It's gonna be a Kendall Gray summer.
No.
100%.
No.
But after that though, they got into some more of that Mr. NXT pageant nonsense. It was a little less weirder the second time though.
This time it was just straight up talent. Shiloh Hill really knows how to do a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, he does his thing. He rode on a damn what's the one bicycle wheel?
Unicycle.
A unicycle while he was juggling balls. Pause. He was he was juggling and riding a unicycle, and it was just getting crazy. And then after that, by the way, shouts out to Sarah Schreiber. I heard people say her name in two different ways, so you already know. Vic Joseph said Sarah Schreiber tonight. I thought her name was Sarah Schreiber, but she back. And we got who the other woman they got that's working with her too.
Emily Agard,
both of them. I'm rocking with both of them. But after that, Sarah, she interviewed Tony D. Tony D getting ready to go against Naraku. Going against Naraku at Great American Bash. Who you got winning that? Tony D or Naraku?
Tony!
I got Tony D too, man. To beat this fat, evil Chinese bastard. Whoop his ass. We gonna see what's up with it, though. But after that, they took the pageant down to the ring. That's when they announced that Shiloh won. You know, this was a weird night, man. This was real
Tristan
weird.
Angels attacked him,
beat his ass. And by the way, it was Tristan Angel's birthday too. By the way, I'm not giving him a birthday shout out. That nigga had a blow press perm hairstyle. It was wow. This nigga looked crazy as hell with his hairstyle.
Order.
You already know it got weird. But and then after that, they had Robert Stone interviewing Naraku in the back, and Keanu walked up. And he pretty much said, man, whoever win this match, I'm fucking their ass up. Whoever. I'm beating them down. Keanu style. He came back there on some extra YN energy. He already know he off the coffee and the Gatorade. So he's extra hyped up. You already know. And then after that, they had the Cullen backstage. And
the Cullen.
Your boy Sean Spears, he was telling Izzy that he got her in the speed tournament for the title, and she was like, "No, why you do that?" And then he broke it down to her like this a stepping stone for the Cullen to get on top. Nico agreed to it. Then Izzy eventually turned around to it. You already know. And then after that, they pretty much got into the main event of the evening. I'm talking about a women's North American title match. I'm talking about the one and only Zaza! Zarya.
Hell nah!
Versus Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley had like some special gear on, by the way, too. She had like sharp teeth in her mouth. She was looking better than ever. She had like some pink contact lenses. Her body was on point. She was looking good. Everybody was doing their thing, though. Zaza, Tatum,
dude,
the beef was heavy. Zarya, you know we call her Sexy Red around here.
Hell no! I don't. You do.
You already
Nothing
know.
about her sexy.
Tatum Paxley, Zarya going at it. Great matchup. Completely two different styles. Zarya caught her with a spear out the gate early. Tatum Paxley it was so many reversals and recovering. Tatum Paxley She's like a superwoman in my opinion. She can do anything. Tatum Paxley can do anything. She like a white Bianca Belair. She could do anything. She could do any flip, any kick, any suicide dive, any strong move, anything. Zarya, and she's super powerful. Zarya got the strong shoulders. She got the paint. She be beating ass. And she been hungry ever since Soul been getting all the titles. Soul been getting all the credit. So Zarya came out there, had extra energy, handing out spears, F5s, slaps, knees, big powerhouse moves, staying on Tatum Paxley. She ain't get Tatum Paxley no time to breathe. Every time Tatum Paxley was beat down for a second, Zarya got up, right her up, picked her up, slammed her again, stomped on. She stayed consistent. She speared her outside, brought her back in, hit her with another F5. Tatum Paxley, she couldn't handle the power. She couldn't handle the speed, the power, and the pure aggression that Zaza brought to it. This match. And once she caught her with another damn spear, caught her with another, she hit her with an F5 outside, caught her with an F5 in the ring. Zarya got that pin for the win. And she is, I knew, Women's North American Champion Zarya.
Bro. No.
What did you think of this match, my man?
This is a good match. Good match. But come on, man. I wanted Tatum to keep that title. I remember when Tony, Miles, Lola, and Tatum were all backstage. We were talking about who gonna lose that title first. The last person I thought who was gonna lose it first was Tatum.
That's facts. That's 100% facts. This episode of NXT right here was one of my favorite episodes of NXT. It was a lot of good bangers on. Everybody had a good match. All these matches was good tonight. They was all good. All of them. And they closed it out. This was a classic match. Zarya and Tatum. I want to see them fight again. Tatum got to get her rematch. But I don't think she's ready for Big Zaza. Put Tatum on the main roster.
No, knock her down to evolve.
Shouts out to all the winners. We got Great American Bash coming up. Night of Champions coming up. It's finna get nasty this summer. Message of the day.
Cody Rhodes knows the code to make a nuke overload. By the way, get a girlfriend.